Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a while since I made a video, or not really a while, but it's been a little over a week, and I try to get one at least a week. And I usually make these videos, my Insanity Challenge videos, I usually make them, like a Monday or a Tuesday, but this week's been different. Monday, I started the max interval part of Insanity, and it is definitely, it's definitely harder than the first month, but I'm going to get into that in a second. I've been really busy with school. I started college on Monday, the same day, so and I have class Monday and Wednesday, and Tuesday I had something going on, so I've just been really busy this week. Today's the first day where I've really had just time just to sit down and be like, well, I haven't made my YouTube video yet, so I thought I'd get that out to you guys. I had a fit test on Monday, and I just want to say that, the results, they're getting better. They're getting better and better, and I'm just going to read them off for you guys. Switch kicks, I was able to do 6 more switch kicks, so I got 106. I think in my last video I said 110, but it wasn't 110, it was actually 100, just to clear things up. So I know I did 6 more, because while I was finishing them, I just had this idea where I was like, okay, I'm there, I want 6 more, because there was like 3 seconds left, and I cranked out 6 more like at the end. It was just real difficult. On the power jacks, I went from doing 49 2 weeks ago. I did 49. I did 51 on Monday. So 2 more, and that's huge because your legs are gassed from doing all the squats for a minute straight. So it's pretty ridiculous. On the power knees, I'm getting quicker. I'm getting more speed in those. 2 weeks ago I did 105, and this Monday I did 111. So I did 6 more in the time. I'm getting quicker, and I'm noticing that the burn isn't bothering as much when I'm doing them. And the big thing, I think really the big thing, as these fit tests are going on, it's getting harder and harder because my form is getting better and better and better. And so not only am I doing more reps, but my form is that much better. And anybody who knows anything about working out is when you have good form, it gets harder because you're isolating more. And so obviously good things come out of that, better results. On the power jumps, those are monsters. You're in a squat position, you jump up and you land in a squat position, you make sure your knees, meet with your elbows in the air. I went from doing 31 2 weeks ago, and I actually did 35. So I did 4 more, and I'm really happy about that, and I just hope that I can continue to do more and more as these next 2 come up, because I have 2 more fit tests before I'm done. On the globe jumps, this was probably my biggest improvement from 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I did 8. And that was already a large improvement from the test before that. I did 11 this week. And if you guys haven't been following the videos, globe jumps are actually 4 jumps in one. You're doing like a squat jump. You jump, you jump right, and then you jump back, and then you jump left, and then you jump forward. And it's basically like in a giant square or a giant circle. And that's 1 globe jump, and I did 3 more. So that means that, altogether I did 12 more than I did previously, and that's a huge improvement, especially in 2 weeks. That is a huge improvement. So definitely happy about that. With suicide jumps, last time I did 13.5. This time I was able to crank out the full 14. Not the biggest improvement, but just telling from what the max interval the max interval training holds in it, I'm pretty sure that number is gonna spike up when I hit day 50 and I do that test. I'm hoping. I mean, you can only hope, right? So we'll see when I get there. But then the last 2, obviously, push-up jacks. I got 1 more push-up jack than I did 2 weeks ago, and as far as I'm considered, that is 1 more that is good enough. I did 29 2 weeks ago. I did 29. This week I did 30. So I'm looking for that one to improve too, and I'll get into that in a second. And then the last one, low plank oblique. I did 40 last time, and this time I did 50, so I got 10 more, and that's a big improvement. It's just showing that my abs are getting stronger, and that's really what I want to focus on during this whole thing. I want my 6-pack by the end of this. It's something I've wanted since, the 6-packs became relevant to me, really. So it's just really important to me to do that, and seeing as I'm going to finish so close to my birthday, it's kind of like a birthday present to me. Hopefully I can get what I want, and I'm just doing whatever I can to get that. I'm pretty happy about my results, and like I said, I started the max interval training this week, and it's definitely lived up to the hype. Everyone always talks about it being a little more difficult and it is definitely more difficult than the first month workouts. The only thing that keeps me going and really just has me excited about this whole thing is I remember how bad the month 1 workouts kicked my ass the first time I did them. But then I remembered eventually about 3.5 weeks in. About 3.5 weeks in, I really got a hold on them, and I was able to really start doing them really good. And so I'm just thinking to that point where, you know, maybe I can get to the point where I can get just as good at these max interval workouts as I was at the month 1 workouts. And if I can get there, I mean, that would just be amazing. Just to have that type of cardio and that type of power, that type of endurance for your body. It's just something that I want. I mean, and I know I can get it, so I just got to keep working at it. Today is actually the 4th day of month 2, and so I'm thinking it's 39. Day 39, I'm thinking, is what it is. It's either day 39 or day 40. Don't quote me exactly, because like I said, I've been just really off this week, and I haven't had time to really, you know, get this together. I just wanted to make this because I have a second or two just to film, you know, a quick little 10-minute video for you guys. But back to the max interval though. What I'm noticing from the max interval training is, you know, obviously it's longer. It's a lot longer. It's about 15 minutes longer, but it's a lot more intense, and I like that. I really do. I love it because with P90X, the thing that really bothered me was the month 2 workouts. They weren't necessarily harder than the month 1 workouts. All 3 months were, you know, devised of equal difficulty, and that's not a bad thing. But what I'm saying is, Insanity, like, you can definitely tell the difference in the workout from month 1 to month 2, because month 1 is like, all right, I'm kicking your ass, and that's all there is to it. Month 2 is like, maybe you can keep up, and if you can, then that's cool, you know, come and try to keep up with me. Because month 2 is seriously, it's that more intense. And as opposed to like month 1 you go through like 1 to 2, maybe 3 intervals, and that's counting the warm-up. With the month 2 workouts, from what I've seen, the max interval workouts, you're actually doing like 3, 4, maybe even 5 intervals on some of these workouts, and that's just crazy. The hardest one I'd have to say so far, honestly, it's down between the max interval circuit and max interval plyo. I have max interval circuit tomorrow, and I'm gonna actually tackle that one fresh tomorrow. Monday I wasn't fresh because obviously I did my fit test right before I did, you know, max interval circuit for the first time. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I handle it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to go into it fresh. I'm going to be, you know, just ready to go, and hopefully I'll be able to handle it better. Hopefully I'll remember the things better, do it better. That's my goal, is every time, you know, I do it, obviously do a little better, do a little better, do a little more, and hang with the people a little better, just a little better, just a little bit, because then that little bit turns into a lot over time, and that's just, you know, that's how I approach these things. So I'm really looking forward to how I do my second time through both max interval circuit and max interval plyo. I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully I do better both times, or for both exercises. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh yeah, okay. Back to what I was saying about the max interval workouts though, is the thing that I'm noticing is it's a lot harder, you know, but it's a lot harder in certain areas that didn't really get taxed in the first workout as much, at least. My chest and my triceps, my upper body, is getting beat up just as bad as my lower body is getting beat up. And so actually, like, throughout month 1, a lot of my soreness was in my lower back. My lower back would get really sore, and my legs got sore, you know, for like the first week really good. But I never had like that total body soreness for a long time. This whole week, ever since the first day, my entire body's been sore. I've woken up, my back all the way to my shoulders, to my chest, my triceps, you know, my glutes, my quadriceps, and my groin. My groins have been really stressed out this week, just because it's a lot of squats, a lot of, you know, it's just really intense. And today, that max recovery that I did, it really helped. I liked it a lot. I actually really liked that workout. And I like all the workouts, honestly. I really haven't ran into an Insanity workout that I don't like so far. And P90X, that was actually the funny thing. Like, there were a few that I didn't really particularly care for, even though they're all stellar workouts. Insanity is just, it's more my speed, and I'm really happy I found it, and I can't stress that enough. But I can't wait. I really can't wait until my next fit test. I can't wait, you know, until I finally finish this thing, because then it's just going to be crazy. But right now, I mean, it is definitely kicking my ass every day. And I don't mind it. I actually like the fact that I wake up every morning and I'm sore and I'm just like, oh man, this sucks. I did start taking a protein drink before I go to sleep. So usually I take my protein after I work out, but now I'm taking protein twice a day because I lost 5 more pounds last month and I really didn't want to lose that weight. So I'm trying to get extra calories in any way I can, and I really want my body to be able to recover and just get ready for the next day. And that's actually, for those of you who don't know, drink your protein either after your workout or before you go to sleep, because when you sleep, your body is just, chilling there, and it's just, in respiration mode basically. If you drink protein before, it's actually going to help your muscles recover better. It's going to give them fuel to recover. It's not going to just, a lot of people say, oh, well, if you drink protein, if you don't work out and you're just going to go to sleep afterwards, it's going to make you fat. It's not going to make you fat. Protein, your body basically has the most protein in it other than water. Like water, yeah, 80% of your body is water. But the second biggest contributor to your body is protein, because everything uses protein. Everything has its own type of protein. And so just drinking a protein drink isn't going to make you fat, or don't worry about that. Don't listen to people when they tell you that. It's complete nonsense. I haven't gained any weight. I haven't gotten fat in the last week because I've been drinking a protein drink before I go to sleep. It's very important for your body to recover, especially with something as extreme as this. And even, if you're like a runner, or, no matter what you do, you need to recover. You need to allow your body, you need to take care of it. That's the main thing, is you need to take care of your body, make sure it's healthy and it gets what it needs. And that comes down to proper nutrition. I mean, take care of yourself, eat better, and your body's going to thank you for it. And it's going to be like, okay, well, you're giving me better fuel, so now I'm going to run better. I'm going to work better. And that's what we want as people who work out. You want to get better, and the best way to get better is to fuel your body right. I mean, while you're working out, it's just very important. I can't stress that enough. A lot of people forget about that, and I'm hoping that a lot of people don't forget. Drink enough water a day. Eat the right foods. Don't be afraid to eat carbohydrates, but eat them at the right time. Don't eat them like right before you're going to go to sleep. Eat them in the morning when you need them, because your glycogen levels are low. But I'm not going to get into that. If you guys want to hear more about that, I can make videos about that. I'm actually thinking about just doing it anyway. Because I've been just really neglectful on that, on all the subjects actually, my channel in general. Really neglectful, but I've been very busy, and life gets in the way sometimes. But I'm just excited for this. I'm really happy about this whole max interval training. Oh, before I go, I actually got the whole light shoe thing. I like it. I like the super light shoes. Nike has the Nike Free 7.0, and I just got surprised with this the other day. This is actually the Nike Free. It's the 7.0. It's super freaking light. Like, it is just, well, that really doesn't show you guys how light it is, but it's a very, very, very light shoe. The material that it's made out of, it's just this funky material that I'm not used to really wearing. Like, it bends and stuff when I'm stretching and all that stuff. It's real crazy, and it's actually really great for the workout. And I love it. I love it. It's a lot lighter than the Asics I was using. And Asics are great shoes, but they're better for outdoor running, and that's why I bought them. Little did I know that I was going to start doing Insanity the next week instead of going back to my outdoor running. But I got those. I got surprised. My mom got them for me, and I was like, thank you. Seriously, this is huge. And the shoes work great. If you're thinking about getting a pair of shoes, to do Insanity or to do any type of plyometrics, as long as it's indoor, then I would definitely recommend getting some of the lighter shoes out there. But if you're going to be outdoor, then you don't want to sacrifice it. Get the right shoes. I recommend Asics. Asics are really, hold on. These are my Asics right here. They're a little heavier, obviously, but they're actually better for outdoor. They have more traction on them. They have really good traction on them. But there's a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors going into actually working out properly and taking care of yourself. And you know what? I'm actually, just right now, I just convinced myself I'm going to make a video on all of that, because I need a full 15 minutes just for that. I mean, I'm already out of time. But just look for more videos from me in the future as I get settled into college and whatnot, get all my books and all that taken care of, all the nonsense going on. And I will definitely get back to you guys. You guys just keep doing your thing. If you work out, if you don't work out, whatever. Just do what you like. You guys know my philosophy on life. If you're not bothering anybody else, then hey, if someone doesn't like what you're doing, fuck them. It's none of their business. So you guys keep it real. Take it easy.